Welcome back to the greatest series of all time, my first Pokémon Nuzlocke. Last episode, we started our Nuzlocke with a Charmander, got the rarest encounter on Route 1, and beat the first member of Team Eclipse. Before we start, I'll repeat the rules quickly in case you forgot. You can only catch the first Pokemon you encounter unless it's a duplicate. I need to name every single Pokemon to get attached to them. My Pokemon cannot be over-leveled, and if a Pokemon faints, I cannot use it anymore. If you didn't watch episode 1 yet, go watch it. And with that, let's get into the second episode of my first ever Nuzlocke. We are really lucky to have survived that fight, because that Pancham is known to sweep with arm thrust. So we are lucky that it didn't use that move. And now on to Route 2, which is just over there, I think. That's the only route, or the only part of Route 2. Yeah, okay, here we go. Oh, I actually see an item over there. Let's see, what is this? A nugget. Ooh, can we sell that? Or what does it do? Yeah, it can be sold. Nice. Okay, well, let's sell that then. 5,000 Pokédollars? Oh my god. That sure is enough to get a few Pokeballs. I want to make sure I have enough to catch something on the next few routes. We can only level up Justin, or anyone else for that matter, to level 13 until we beat the first gym. If you're wondering why I'm using literally anything other than my Charmander in this battle, let me explain. Charmander is already level 12 at this point, while Sarah and Little Man are only level 7. Having a team with weak Pokemon makes me only fight with the strongest Pokemon, which only sets the others behind farther. For this gym, I want to have my Pokemon be as close as possible to level 10, so I stand a good chance against the gym leader. This requires me to use weak Pokemon and grind experience so they can catch up to Justin. Just for our own safety here, because I know there's a trainer right here, we are going to put Justin up front. Let's go over the route encounters for Route 3. We have Mareep and Shinx, Electrike and Poochyena, Nincada and Abra, and Pachirisu. I'm hoping not to get Abra, because they are known to flee after the first move, meaning I can't weaken it, it can hardly catch it. A Shinx or Mareep would be nice, as their final evolutions are super cool, and Ampharos can even Mega Evolve later in the game. Let's see what our encounter is. It's a Nincada. That actually might be good. We get 2 Pokemon out of that. Let's hope we don't kill it. There we go. And let's give it a name. Let's call this guy Big Guy. We got Little Man and Big Guy. There is an item over here. It's a Paralyze Heal. That could be handy in the gym fight, maybe. I am gonna ignore the trainers for now, since I don't want to be over-leveled for the gym. Mareep. I also would have loved a Mareep. We have arrived in Silvent City. And in Silvent City, there are actually 2 Pokemon we can encounter, and it is not random. We have the gift Pokemon Eevee, and we have the encounter with Porygon. I'm going to choose for Eevee since it can evolve into a number of different types, and we can choose which one we go with later on in the game. That makes our total of Pokemon 5 for this gym battle. We are going to give a nickname to our Eevee. We are going to name it Floof, because that is exactly what it is. Okay, so this part of the recording was really boring, and all I really did was grind up my Pokemon, so I'll just cut to when we fight the gym. Okay, so this is how the team's looking after a bit of grinding. My plan here is to lead with Little Man, poison the opponent, and stall with Harden until the opponent dies. And if that doesn't work, we have Justin to power through the gym with his fire move. So here you can see me poison stalling, which actually took way longer than expected, so I sped up through it. Little Man even evolved right after this battle, which I was not expecting, as he just evolved after the Team Eclipse battle. At this point, the situation was getting really dire. Both Sarah and Little Man are in critical condition, so I have to let Charmander out to do some work. Here, I decided to not save for Justin anymore. He's on 15 health and a critical hit charge beam could end me here. I need to switch out. For a second there, I thought this was going to end really badly. All of my Pokemon except for Big Guy were too weak to withstand a hit from that Pikachu, and this was my last resort. It does tell me though that training is important. The Pokemon on my team were not up to par with the gym, and that was my problem. Let's go fix that problem by battling the trainers I skipped on Route 3. I got Charge Beam. Sarah is able to learn Charge Beam, so we are definitely teaching her that. Go next. There's an item there. A Quick Ball. Nice. Well, let's fight this guy. I think that's literally his only Pokemon. Just want to cycle everyone in so we get XP for everybody.
A few moments later.
So yeah, for encounters we have Mareep, Shinx, Pidgey, Stunky, Marill, and Skiddo. And I do also know a little secret. There is a Pokeball behind this, an item, and it is a Dusk Ball. So this will help us catch some stuff, hopefully, in the following routes. This guy is going to give us Cut to cut through the tiny trees in the path here. So we're gonna teach Cut to Big Guy. So now here is our Route 4 encounter. I'm still really hoping for a Shinx, Mareep, or a Marill. No, a Pidgey. You're kidding. No, we can do another one. I think that's good. So we are going to use a Pokeball. There we go. What should we name him? We're gonna name him Pete. No, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna name him Pete. So we got a Pidgey. Not the best encounter here. That is going to be it for today's episode. We ended up on Route 4, we beat a gym, we got some new Pokemon, we leveled them up, and next time, we're gonna go all the way to Brimber City and hopefully get to the gym. It should be a longer episode, but I don't know for certain. And sorry for not reading the comments yet. This episode was pre-recorded. If you left a comment, you will have a chance to be named after a Pokemon in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all next time.